is the festival for the whole world. And that is Jean. Being ranks with being in the width of space. Being follows being in the circles of time. Linger, O man, in widths of space, in rounds of time. You are in realms that fade and pass away, yet mightily your soul rises above them when you divine or knowingly behold the eternal, beyond the confines of space, beyond the flow of time. So Jean was a universal soul. And in looking back on his life, the signature to who he was came around about the years of 18, 19, and 20 and 21, his very early years. 3 significant events. One was falling off the cliff in Glendalough and having to hang on to the holly bush for many, many hours, otherwise he would have fallen to his death. And he had a significant spiritual experience there. The second was his visit to Greece, where he had another significant experience. And the third was his visit to Israel, where he had another significant experience. And he was on a kibbutz in Israel, and he got the nickname Pure Jean, because it was the wild 70s, early 70s. But Jean was kind of different, and he was the most social human being you could imagine. He brought my beloved sister-in-law from Israel into our family, and that created a destiny in the United States for all of us. And he himself, after breaking his leg in that fall, went to Botten Village, got to know anthroposophy and Paul Marshall Allen, and many of you know then the story of how he landed up in the United States. But he was a world connector and a person of deep compassion, devoted to the spiritual life and with connections not only in the anthroposophical world, but in all the other religious disciplines. And when he died, his children immediately pulled out the picture of him with the Dalai Lama and Arthur Zions when they were invited to all representatives of world religions to Dharamsala. And then Jean would often visit Father Thomas Keating in the monastery at Snowmass in Colorado. He connected many, many groups of people around the world. And we're going to miss him sorely, walking beside us or popping in with his cheery voice and bringing us good cheer. So blessings on everyone he touched, and blessings on all of us. And I'm sure he was touching in a different way now. And so I'd like to open it for all of you. Thank you on behalf of everyone in the family.